Three cases of alleged conversion in 3 months in the state of Tamil Nadu. Now, in the latest, there's a case of alleged attempt of religious conversion in Tamil Nadu, and it has sent shockwaves across the state. In less than 2 weeks of the Kanyakumari religious conversion attempt case, remember, now there is a police complaint that has been filed by another student of 6th standard. This is coming in from Tirupur area, and it has put the ruling Dravida Munnetra Karagam party in the spot, because protests are mounting and the opposition is hitting at the government. Take a look at what is the case and what is the local administration stating.
This 12-year-old 6th grader from Tamil Nadu's Tirupur is sitting at the police station instead of being in her classroom. She alleges that teachers targeted her for her religion and the Vibhuti that she wears on her forehead. The student alleged that the teacher, Tiragavati, asked her who the strongest among gods is, to which she replied, Lord Shiva. The teacher mocked her and reportedly said Jesus is the strongest of all gods.
இயேசு என்னென்னமோ சொன்னாங்க, இயேசு பற்றி ஏதோ சொன்னாங்க. அப்புறம் ஹிந்து பொண்ணுங்க எல்லாத்தையும் வயிற்றுல தடவி விட்டு 3 தடவை தண்ணி வயிற்றுல தடவி விட்டாங்க. மட்டை போடுறதுக்கு எவ்வளோ நேரம் ஆகும் அப்படின்னு கேட்டாங்க. மேம் அவ்வளோ நேரம்லாம் ஆகாதுங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு சரி போய் உட்காருனாங்க.
In the police complaint, her father alleged that she was criticized by her Tamil teacher for wearing the Rudraksha and Vibhuti.
மதம் மாற்றம் சார்ந்த விஷயமாக நம்ம திருப்பூர் காவல்துறையிடம் புகார் அளிச்சிருந்தீங்க. அது விஷயமா இன்னைக்கு மறுபடியும் எங்ககிட்ட இன்னும் சமாதானம் தான் பேசிட்டு இருக்கிறாங்க. நாங்கள் ஒத்துக்காதனால அதை நீங்கள் என்ன எதிர்பார்க்க நடவடிக்கை அவங்க மேலே எடுக்கிற விஷயமா என்ன எதிர்பார்க்குறீங்க அப்படின்னு எனக்கு எழுதி கொடுக்க சொல்லியிருக்கிறாங்க. எழுதி கொடுத்துருக்குறேங்க. இன்று தகவல் கொடுக்கறதாக சொல்லியிருக்கிறாங்க. நன்றிங்க.
This allegation of forceful conversion has sparked protests in Tirupur of Tamil Nadu. Just about 4 months back, another teenager in the state had taken her life. The police complaint filed by her family alleged that the 12th grader was harassed after she refused to convert to Christianity. She was allegedly tortured and forced to sweep floors, cook and clean.
படிக்க வச்சுக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கேட்டாங்க. என்ன திட்டிகிட்டு தான் இருப்பாங்க, எங்கேயே தங்கக்கூடாது அப்படின்னு தான் சொல்லி திட்டுவாங்க.
யாரு கேட்டது?
அங்க இருக்கிற சிஸ்டம் பேரு ராக்கேல் மேரி.
மைக்கேல் மேரியா? ராக்கேல் மேரி. வேற என்ன சொன்னாங்க? யார்கிட்ட கேட்டாங்க?
அம்மாட்டையும் அப்பாட்டையும்.
எப்ப கேட்டாங்க?
2 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி.
அப்ப மாறாதனால உனக்கு தொந்தரவு. சரி.
The CBI has been investigating the case since. After Lavanya, there was another case of alleged religious conversion in a Kanyakumari school. A student of class 6 accused her tailoring teacher of promoting Christianity inside the classroom and attempting religious conversion.
பெரிய ஆளு அவங்க சொன்னாங்க பைபிள்லாம் படிங்க. நாங்கள் சொன்னோம் நாங்கள் ஹிந்துஸ், நாங்கள் பகவத்கீதை தான் படிப்போம். நாங்கள் சொன்னாங்க பகவத்கீதை கெட்டது, பைபிளில் நிறைய கருத்து அதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப நல்லது, அதை படிக்கணும்னு சொன்னாங்க.
சொல்லு.
அடுத்த கதையெல்லாம் சொன்னாங்க.
என்ன கதை சொல்லியிருந்தாங்கம்மா?
ஒரு கிறிஸ்டினும் ஒரு சாத்தானும், அப்படின்னா ஹிந்து சாத்தான்னு சொல்றாங்க.
The teacher was suspended, and this led Tamil Nadu BJP to raise alarm bells.
First, they have to acknowledge this is a problem. They are not acknowledging this is a problem. You acknowledge this is a problem. Once you acknowledge, then you put in systems and processes. Go to schools, ask your CEOs, the DOs to go and talk to all the teachers, severely warn them. Wherever this has happened, make it a proper punishment. There will be an example for others.
Before April draws to a close and a 7-hour drive away from Kanyakumari, another city in Tamil Nadu is in the center of a row over forceful religious conversion attempts in schools. Bureau Report, India Today.
So is there a pattern to the allegations or to the conversion plot as is being claimed? Let's take a look one by one of why it appears that this is not just the isolated case that's coming. Case 1, remember, that has garnered a lot of attention was that of a young girl, Lavanya. She died by suicide. Allegations in her dying declaration was that she was held to torture, to do menial chores while in the school, and that not only her parents were being forced to convert to Christianity. Now, the action that was taken after a lot of political and public pressure was that the case eventually was transferred by the CBI only after the Madras High Court bench had taken that cognizance. In case number 2, which was fairly more recent, was a 6th standard student in Kanyakumari had made an allegation that the teacher called the Hindu gods in their classroom as Satans, and that Christianity specifically as a religion was being promoted to these young students. The action taken in this case was that there was an inquiry that was done and the teacher was eventually suspended. In case 3, which is the one we are talking about today, is again a 6th standard student from Tirupur. Remember, all 3 locations are from different areas. The allegation here is that not only was the teacher promoting Christianity, asking the student to not name and talk about Hindu gods, but also the Vibhuti that she wears on the forehead, the tika, many would call it, was being mocked allegedly by this teacher. Again, this has garnered a lot of limelight. The action has been taken, but for now, the district collector, the administration of the area, is saying that they did do an investigation and they think that the complaint is false, according to the district collector. But it's not ending there. Clearly, the AIDMK versus the DMK political slugfest has now escalated on this matter. Let me go across to my colleague Pramod Madhav on this, who is tracking not only this case, has been tracking other cases as well. Pramod, in this case, right now, the administration believes that all is not correct, but it's already become a massive political showdown. How is this conversion plot allegation being seen in the state of Tamil Nadu?
Well, on one side, BJP is very clearly mentioning that religious conversion, forced religious conversion is rampant in the state of Tamil Nadu, and they are quoting, starting from the Lavanya case that you mentioned. The first one, that was from Tanjavur, and the second one was from Kanyakumari, and this is the third one. When we spoke to Annamalai, he's claiming that the state government is not even ready to acknowledge it, and that's the first problem in this matter. And Annamalai also wants the state government to issue strict circulars that if any teacher is found involving such kind of behaviors, stern action will be taken. However, on the other side, when we spoke to the Education Minister, Anbil Mahesh, he very clearly says that these are isolated incidents and there is no connection to that, and that's how he dismissed the Kanyakumari case. However, the teacher involved in that case was suspended. In this particular case that has been reported from Tirupur, where the 6 students has come forward and said the same allegations, now the collector comes forward and says that after a detailed inquiry by the revenue officer, the district education officer, they could not find anything evidence just the way it was mentioned in the complaint. And the collector has also said that no school in Tirupur, there is no religious conversion. However, BJP, on the other hand, is pretty sure that there is forced religious conversion in Tamil Nadu.
Pramod, please keep tracking all the latest on that. Is it about politics, it's a political showdown, or is that a reality there in the state? And Pramod will be tracking all the latest. Pramod, thank you very much for now on this story.